You love your sticks and stones. You throw them my way to make a point, but I don't have hollow bones, so you'll never take away my voice. You used to be like home, but now the whole place is so destroyed, and I'll survive on my own. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you wanted, even through all the times you burned me down. I keep rising from the dust. You used to always say words that were laced with poison love, and you thought I'd always stay. Guess it turns out push came to shove, we'll never be the same. You take the dig, I take the jump, I finally found my way. I'm stronger than when I started, even through all the times I hit the ground. I'm stronger than what you wanted, even through all the times you burned me down. I keep rising from the dust.
Hi everyone! I am going to be starting off a little bit early and not waiting for the time to run out. Purely because thanks ESCOM for load shedding at midnight. And I want to try and get this game out before then. And by out I mean finished. It is supposed to only run as a 2-hour game. So with any luck I will actually get it finished. Hi Rose, welcome in. I'm just sorting out my life. Launching game. There we go. Alrighty. Of course, as usual, before we head into game, content warning for this channel and the stream. This stream and this channel are 18 plus. They will be cursing, adult jokes, and screaming with profanity. If you are a minor, you should not be here. Additional to that, for this game, there is also a photo-sensitive epilepsy warning for flashing lights. So please do be aware of this. Thank you for the first redeem, Rose. I need to enable those on here, but apparently I have not. Holy crap, that's loud. Yikes. Hold on while I just... Bam! That was loud. Okay, anyway, get back to that momentarily. But yeah, so there is also a photosensitive epilepsy warning for this channel, so please do be aware of that. Well, for this channel, not for the channel, for the game. Heading into game. Sounds like I'm back in kindergarten. Whee! Cabbage! Oh, that's fair. I am gonna say again, I'm gonna... Okay, hi face. I am going to presume that this has the same warning as the previous game. So I am going to say again that there is a photosensitive epilepsy warning for this game. Please be aware of that. It didn't come up so much in the demo, but you know, please be aware of a photosensitive Epilepsy warning for this game. Right. Yes. I really hope this isn't again just finding the things. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to oh gosh, okay. I'm sorry everyone, it must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry guys, I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No? Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Hey, allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods, we're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Ew. That doesn't sound good. Arsehole is good, but the story is so bad. I'm glad it's free though. Well, the demo was free. This one that we're playing now, the full game, isn't free. Freystart, welcome in. He gives you the squeaks. There you go. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. I was thinking we're waiting for the Squeak Train. Yeah, I know that's why you have... I figured that's why you're not doing a dragon. It's just because I think I've just gotten used to it with the last 2-3 days of me doing them anyway. You spent money on this game? I would never. To be fair, I didn't expect it to be like this virus. I'd heard different things from the game than what I'm currently experiencing. But don't worry, Dragon. I figured that's why you're not doing them. It's just I've gotten used to just doing them as people are coming in. Plus, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be awake by the time I go bring doggos in. Because I know you've had a long weekend. And if you guys are sunburnt on top of that, I imagine you're really tired. Number 1 is Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Oh no. Say nothing. I do have mods tonight. Can you believe it? Load shedding at 12, so we're here till then tonight. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm also load shedding at 12. I think our load shedding schedules have lined up again, Dragon. From what I could see over the weekend, it seems to have lined up again. If you're mute, you can tell me now. Are you a mute? Heh. Just messing with you. Let me know if you need help chopping anything. I'm great with a knife. You think you impressed Karen. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. Okay. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Seems like we 2 hours apart again. I just wish they would just pick a schedule and be done with it. I didn't mean to do that, but we might as well save the game while I'm at it. Okay, at least I know I can save the game at any time, so that helps. I have no idea where Eskom are getting all these shades to look. Right? Also, did you see next weekend load shedding times? I did not. Next weekend? I don't think so. Why? Yeah, times get properly fucked again. Look, little buddy, while I go shower. No worries, Smurf. Thank you for being here. I showered during load shedding, so... I was like, got nothing better to do, so I cleaned the shower and then proceeded to dirty the shower again by taking a shower. Much like I did the dishes this morning and then proceeded to make myself coffee in my cleanly washed, just washed mug. Want this Pokemon? Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Cupboards. The first 2 cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. Woodpile? There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Okay, so if I've checked everything, then what? You look at the wood logs closer. There's just a pile of Norway spruce. Look at it again! The Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. Those would be useless during a snowfall. You reconsider your views on Norway spruce. It's less dense and won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. How many times can you click on this, I wonder? The supplies aren't anywhere near here? Okay, I'll take it that's as many times. I showered around 7, but was busy doing dishes, then had dinner, and then started watching streams, so I have to go, or I'll end up staying dirty forever. Alright, now. Yay! Congratulations, Virus. You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Oh, that's nice. You check the cupboards underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse! Oh, I'm so happy we're so excited about this. This would be a great gift to give to Karen. Why would you give someone a dead mouse? Mouse turds, dear lord. And then the dead mouse to go with it, which apparently is a gift. I mean, I didn't know we were all cats. You added the dead mouse to your inventory. Well, that's lovely. That's great. You put the dead mouse back in the cupboard. Karen's not ready for the dead mouse yet. No, we could probably just keep the mouse. You notice the letter L engraved in the left side of the cupboard.
Why do you have to be mad?
Thank you for the sound alert. You notice the letter L engraved in the left side of the cupboard? What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. For fuck's sake. The mouse is a whole other story. Okay, I was going to say that the whole time. You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Gross. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. Gross. Also, what is the obsession with Karen and like weird dead rotted things? What is happening? You check the drawer above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Whee!
Oh god, it's cabbage. It's time! Trumpets! Sound off!
Onion!
Never fear, Onion is here! Gosh. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Hey!
Always Mary Raspberry.
Oh, yeah?
Potato. Potato! Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Oh no, that's great. Where are the trumpets? Why talk with these boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret trumpet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Okay, you can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card.
Cabbage.
Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. Unlocked your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Trumpets! Let's move out! Okay. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. I think you should be far more than just slightly worried. I'm disturbed by this game. Not gonna lie, so am I, but not for the reasons I thought I would be. Panda, welcome in. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots and celery in it. 50 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it for about 10 minutes. This is a whole recipe. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Whole hours. We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need. I got to get you to read my visual novels games for me. I do a lot of reading. I have visual novel games as well, though we'll get there eventually. By the way, Panda, how are you doing? Is Queen still streaming, or has she ended stream already? We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. I'm doing okay, Panda. I'd rather let play without me reading. Nah, I reach. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah, that should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. The face. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Heh, no. Almost all of them were near the couch. I was going to sleep on the couch! She's still alive. We'll check with her for how long. Cool. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. Ah, I clicked out of the game. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom? Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Still for a while? Cool, awesome. I'm gonna end before midnight, Panda, so if she's still alive before midnight, I'll definitely go out and raid to her. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Okay, damn it, I missed the shot. Oh well, Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. That's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Okay. Nah, Panda. I just feel like Queenie also deserves some love. Gotta send some friendos over. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. That face. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Jeez, Louise. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here? I love this angry squirrel thing. Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start in gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Gah. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoli's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. What is this game? We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Oh. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of trumpets to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Should I let chat vote? I think we should let chat vote. Hold on. I feel like we should let chat vote. Which room we explore. Well, I suppose which option would be better, because the trumpets isn't really a room, is it? I mean, it's the kitchen, but... Bedroom... I don't think many of you... I know flailing had like no points earlier. I actually could have set the poll for longer and headed out and can't go bring doggers in while we run the poll. Otherwise I'm not going to see what the result of the polls are. I mean, I can't think at this like present moment how much it matters. Like, I don't feel like we got any significant clues or information. But then I'm also paying only like half attention, to be entirely honest. My eyes are all acting up again. Thanks, Dragon. That's fine. I will wait till we get the result and then I'll head over. You can go, we do train. It's alright, my alarm will go off anyway, so... And I can't see where... There it goes.
2 hours later.
That's fine, welcome in. I mean, so far it's looking like bathroom anyway. That alarm? Exactly. Exactly, Dragon. How are you doing, Husband? I mean, I'm only gonna stream till like 11:30 anyway, so it's only another hour. Especially now that I know I can save the game at any time, which is very, very important. Why no cam? Because have you ever tried to put makeup on in the dark, Huntsman? Have you? Also, after playing Simulacra 3 and the utter disappointment that that was in terms of spooks and scares, I felt like potentially doing a psychological horror specifically doesn't necessarily warrant the face cam and the reactions from face cam. Just got load shedding next hour and a half. Same. So stunning. You don't need makeup. I only look half decent because of the makeup. Escom got wet coal again. Well, between that and supposedly running out of diesel supplies.
I'm in danger.
You know. I'm glad you're doing alright though, Hans. Yeah, that's why I said I'm only going to be streaming for like another hour or so because I have load shedding at midnight as well. As does Dragon and Fox. My main mods, they also have load shedding at midnight. I speak truth, Huntsman. You guys have no idea how much effort goes into me looking the way I do on streams. I'm gonna do a save quickly. Yes. Slow chilling can stop now, you're telling me. I mean, technically it did stop for a whole, like, 12 hours. And then they were like, on second thought. Okay, I'm gonna just hop over to the shadow train. Guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna just tell the game to shut up. Oh wait, I can't. Need to get to the options. Okay. Shadow train is going. 5 hours? Oh, is it only 5 hours? Oh no. Okay, I will be right back. Dragon, can you please handle the shadow train? You and Fox, of course, if Fox is wanting to. And is around. I shall be right back. But Hans, I appreciate the compliment. I really do. I'm just, the makeup helps a lot. Don't need makeup. Okay, okay. I do. I really do. Okay, I'll be back in a sec, guys.
Somebody should clip that last little bit.
I'm still hanging on to the boat. What? Are you still hanging? Grimswell, guys, the boat is there. It's forever lost.
Oh, Pompidou. Bitch, do not mess with friends or me. Because it's a dog texting. It's the fucking dog texting. Okay, this is hilarious. The literal dog text. Bitch, don't mess with us. Oh my, what the fuck? That's a good laugh.
I
I do not. I'm lost. I'm lost for words.
Oh, it's okay, I don't want it.
What one? Two.
I've got my thing in here for me.
Match.
I'm so used to Melon being Sojourn.
Behind me, behind me. Shit.
You had me real worried for a whole second.
Mercy tag, mercy tag. Nice.
Bye.
That is so funny.
Beauteous.
He asked to die, guys. He was like, die, so I helped him. That was such a good ultimate until he was off the map. Oh, jeez.
Okay, what other pods? I don't care about the app. Tell me what we need. We're running out of time. The battery's dying. People are dying. Everything's dying. Ruby's dying. Death everywhere.
Ow, ow, ow. Fuck you, cunt.
You asshole! That's literally the first time that's happened, dude. You know what it is? It's it's punishment for the time we killed him through the door.
Under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked.
Alweer my broer, hoe gaan het? Hoe gaan het met die ma en die pa en die broer en die suster?
I can't go avenging my clan by picking on the
Cape Town. Oh man.
Spot on. Yo.
Ass bastard.
Like in any other Dark Souls game, that would have either killed you or done damage to you. Oh my gosh. Oh my heart. Oh no.
Yeah, shoot shit and don't die. So to jump off the bus you press X, but don't do it too soon, G-Max.
He did, yeah. Just glide though, just
Maybe do what I say, G-Max. Okay, let's go there. You see the marker? The pink...
We should do one thing. We should make him the party leader so we get bot lobbies, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So simple enough for him to learn.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Next.
Yeah. What? What? Or take the pencil from her hand and write something. Parents of the year.
Just wait. Watch for the blood god.
Well, we just gotta get through her toys.
Well, this would have been a lot easier if you'd tidied her room.
Yeah, well, at least I didn't buy her a crazy space monkey that nearly got us killed.
Oh, shut your clay face.
Yeah.
People to be here because they feel they can chill, they can relax, they can escape from whatever's going on. I don't profess to be the world's best gamer, but I'll definitely try and bring out the dead.
Bring out today!
PM. Good luck, buddy. Good luck with that. I do have a lot of shout outs.
Ow.
Don't hit me.
I didn't hit you.
Oh, I see it. I see it. That's hilarious.
Oh, shit!
On to Bailly. Oh, good vision.
Alright guys, I am back. Also Hans, I saw you drop the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I'm assuming by now you have headed off to go shower.
Okay, let's get back into this.
Bathroom 1? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, I did see. Thank you, Dragon.
And you too. Oh, what? Battery level low. Oh, my you know what's low? Your mom.
Oh, fair enough. I was gonna let the shouties run out. Did my shouties move, by the way? I swear I lowered it down so that we could see the names. He's good mod. You and Fox are great mods, Dragon.
Killed the zombie Flanders.
He was a zombie?
This is literally the clip that plays every time for Hans. Both earlier whilst load shedding was there. So all clean now, but I am all good now.
That's definitely a zombie chicken because
right,
ran under the water.
I swear, this is the clip that plays every time for you.
Oh fuck!
While these clips are playing, I'm just gonna do something quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Note to self: don't shoot nice looking boxes.
Definitely accurate. It definitely seems like that's the clip that plays every single time in the stream. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My wrist is being all weird. So I just wanted to spray some stuff on it to hopefully reduce the weird... it almost feels like what I imagined carpal tunnel would be. I've never had carpal tunnel though, so I can't be sure. Alrighty. There we go. Why is sound alert not playing? Weird. Hold on, let me play the sound alert since for some reason it didn't play. Sound alert, where is you? There you go.
2 hours later.
Hold on, it's got the cooldown. It's 30 seconds because of this stupid cooldown. Oh well. It had to be done. Sound spam, sound alert spam, as Virus has learned, is very common. And will drive a person mad. Also, Timo, thank you for the lurk. I can't remember if I said that or not. It's one of them nights. It's one of them nights. There you go. There's your sound alert.
My God!
There
Okay,
you
it's
go.
happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm. Wait. Everybody, calm down. No.
Thank you. No worries, Hans. Okay, let's get sound back. It's gonna be very loud for a second. Alright. Bathroom. Lots of thinking. Lots of thinking. Yep, it's a bathroom. Toilet, bathtub, and a cabinet underneath the sink. Open the cabinet. Sure. You peer into the cabinet. You found a spider! It's pretty small, but it's hairy.
That's what she said.
Dying on the mint smell on my wrist. The timing of that, it's pretty small, but it's hairy. Followed by the that's what she said. Oh no! Oh man, I really need to set up the clip command, but it didn't work when I tried last. Oh, that was brilliant timing. Well done, Hunts. That was spot on timing. It's far too gross to even squish. There's a note buried in the spider web. that wasn't weird timing. That was impeccable timing. Oh, that was impeccable timing. I can't read that. Oh, that helps. Thank you. Good day. We have received a fair number of complaints from Ruslana Ulrich over the perceived harassment of her nephew, Marco. Ruslana alleges that you have been frightening him and are causing a public disturbance when traveling into town. Her list of complaints is as follows: erratic shuffling, sneering at Marco in an attempt to intimidate or frighten, babbling incoherently. We understand that this is by no means illegal, but humbly request that you stop immediately. Failure to do so will result in an in-person meeting to discuss. Thank you for your time. Leonard Kazimierz? Wreck that. You take the complaint letter with you. You shut the cabinet. What else do you want to check out? Inspect the black markings. It's mold, isn't it? Doesn't look like black mold, but the residue from some old liquids. The others should be coming back any minute now. You leave the bathroom to go greet them. What? That's all I gotta check out? Are you kidding me? We're back! Thank you, Hans. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be scared of? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Oh, so basically every time a clip of mine plays anywhere. Jeez Louise. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. It's pretty cool, but it's hairy.
That's what she said.
The timing of that, it's pretty small, but it's hairy. Followed by the that's what she... Oh no. Well done. Well done. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Dragon. Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. We're back to the cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Tomato sauce? Gross. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. I don't see how this has anything to do with berries, however. Okay, we cook the cabbage rolls. Mariah leaves optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Here's my thing though, right? You know what I find funny? They brought back all these berries and they're like, is this enough to cook something with it? And you go, yes, cabbage rolls. With not a berry in it. That's pretty darn good. Wow, could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Well, aren't they fucking rude? I have to cook and do the dishes? What is this? Who made these rules? Okay, lots of contemplating. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. You know, when there's a clock and days, I'm always like, some shit's gonna happen. I mean, we already know it's gonna happen, but still. Good morning, everyone. Mariah, literally me in the morning. Ugh. Again, Gregor! Fucking angry. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today! Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour, so that we don't use any of it in the recipe. Makes sense. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. I think I'm going to run a poll now already, because they're probably going to ask us where we want to go. I hope that it's the same areas. If not, then we go with whatever wins anyway. So it's probably going to give us the chompettes again. And then I think it was bathroom, bedroom. I'll put kitchen in as well. Bathroom, although I think chompette is the kitchen. Bathroom, bedroom, basement, right? Okay, I've left kitchen out because I'm pretty sure kitchen is just for chompettes. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Oh my god, I can't read either. Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. Poll is up, guys, if we want to vote where we go to for day 2 in whatever the hell is happening in this game. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. Humph. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When giving a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Oh wait, we're choosing characters apparently this time. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to, Mariah or Karen? Well, we fortunately did have one heart with Karen already. So let's go talk to Mariah. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the shelf. You walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? Romantic, crafting, scary? I mean, if I'm going to think about real life, I don't read crafting books. I can't say that I've ever read a scary novel. The books I read, I suppose, are technically romances, although I enjoy the sarcasm more than the romance part. But fine. Oh yeah? I read a few random pages. Seems pretty melodramatic. Why is everyone crying all the time? You're reading the wrong romance novels. Putting that out there. You shrug. Maybe the ending redeems it, but from what I've read, this book is hot garbage. Sorry. Mariah looks pretty disappointed in your answer. There are definitely some better books you could be reading. I'll give you my list of recommendations later. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Miss Paul? It's fine. It was pointless anyway. It didn't give us the option of where to go. It gave us who to speak to. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Well, what were you doing that Gregor is blushing? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Oh, there comes the weird radio. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Sounds like it's making me deaf. Jeesh. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Oh. Never mind. Okay, we'll do the poll again. Hold on. We'll do a poll again, but it's only going to be for a minute. Poll. Thank you. Apparently we don't have the option to speak to the trumpets today. Well, we probably do if I just click on the draw. Bedroom, bathroom, and basement. Okay, setting the poll. Okay, poll's up for a minute. Literally. Literally for a minute. And we'll see from there, where are we going? Where are we heading to? Okay, kitchen so far. Oh. Obviously I've got like half an hour left and then I have to end. So I can get ready for all the load shedding things. Fucking load shedding, man. Load shedding is a bitch. I'm so over load shedding. Oh. Stupid wrist is being really weird. I got started doing this yesterday already and it was fine the whole day. And all of a sudden now when I got up to go bring the dogs in, my wrist was like, oh, you remember how I was sore yesterday? Okay, kitchen. Kitchen. You have nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the trumpets. Thought that would be all that ended up happening. Oh my gosh, my ears. Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Potato doesn't give two shits. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry. No thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. It almost smelled as bad as you, Stinky. Almost. Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? Those monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. It will make the kitchen smell nice afterwards and it will impress dinner guests. You received the borscht recipe? Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay? You nod. Don't be a stranger. Trumpets! Mosey out! You shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. Well, aren't you supposed to be making food? Mariah's back early today. Oh, hi, Mariah. Mariah, why do you look like you saw a ghost? The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found me some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meal so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we ended up getting some relationship boost with Mariah anyway. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Stepsis? Wait, what's happening, Rose? Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Eek. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors' delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tops of the mountains. Oh, it's Mariah's stepsis. That rumble sounded like a dying cough. You looked from person to person trying to determine who it was. Jeez Louise. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah, I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah, guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Galactic fishy boy. 2 fish are in a tank. One fish turns to the other fish and says, how do we drive this thing? Oh, in a tank? Oh my god, I'm so delayed. I'm so freaking delayed. It took me a second, but I got there. I'm really slow and stupid. Galactic fishy boy, welcome in. Tinder's not really working, and if I don't get a match soon, I don't know how I'll get this fire starting. But what do you mean? Oh, Tinder. Oh my god. Someone help me, please. I'm so slow. It's... wow. I'm very slow. Galactic's just coming in here with all the jokes and I'm just like, wait, what? Oh no. Except for you. What? You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. I'm confused. Confused by what, Rose? I feel like if I scared you, you'd wait a week, be asleep, then you'd wake up screaming. I mean, maybe not a week, but you're not wrong. The delay is real. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct! Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Why don't blind guys skydive? Dix, wait, what is happening in chat right now? Scares the shit out of their dogs. Oh no. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But homemade jams to die for. Galactic Fishy Boy, thank you for the follow. Hold on, let me just... There you go. 3 people in a bed is called a threesome. 2 people in a bed is called a twosome. Now you know why people call you handsome. Wow. The bread is pretty starchy, probably. But the homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal. But it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. I mean, Mariah should kind of shut up. They're the one who was like, you need to make do with less. Thank you, Dragon. No wonder she's still filled up. Oh gosh. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. And it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. I did that to Wolfie and she loved it. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swing out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up to the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Well, that was sudden. Why does Gregor always look so panicked? Wake up! Well done, artists. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. All the dots. All the dots, except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors taking warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I'd give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? Glad to see Red hasn't eaten you yet. Yet being the optimal word there, Smurf. How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of Mariah begins to explain
That's what
meteorology
she
to you.
said.
Proper Slack, welcome in. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to, oh gosh, some weird equation type thing that I will never understand because I'm too stupid. Where, so the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. Anytime someone explains maths. Thank you for the squeak tracker. Same, I haven't eaten yet.
Don't have to be sorry. It's fine. Holy shit, voice crack. Don't clip it, please.
And of course it got clipped because the minute you say don't clip it is when someone will clip it. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these flood waters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. It feels bad. What feels bad? Proper Slack. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompets. Oh no, we're gonna have to hear their voices again. Oh my gosh, my ears every time. It hurts. My ears, they bleed. Don't worry. As leader of the Chompets, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Potato just doesn't give two shits. Are your plans going awry? Oh my gosh. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread baker's bakery burning down? No. Her business is now toast. Oh jeez. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You told her no. Raspberry? Milk? Shake! Oh wow. You let out an audible groan. Yeah, kind of. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Sounds like me trying to think up a joke. Something smart to say. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompet comedy competition this year. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompets stick together through thick and thin, rain or shine, feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompets! Move out! Potato stays my favorite. Even in the game, I appreciate Potato. Potato's just like, I am a potato, I don't speak. These fucking voices. Jeez. The Chompets somehow managed to close the door on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Freaking Chompets. Karen interrupts as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand? You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Greg is right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregory seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite.
Another soul claim.
Cappy, thank you for the gifted sub to Proper Slack. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Oh no, Ukraine. Bad timing. Just bad timing.
Yay.
It's Fall Guys. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here? You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. Dear Dream Studios, welcome in. Leave a Steam review. Whenever I finish the game. Waiting so long for that clip to show up, really? But I can tell he's just there. Oh wait, I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Anatoly doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen is correct. Anatoly can read. I saw it with my own two eyes. Weren't they saying earlier that Anatoly is a bookworm? You got more game after the credits. Don't miss the twist. Ooh, good to know. You must be going blind then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Thank you for popping in, Dear Dream Studios, and of course thank you for creating this game. Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Hey, another friend. Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Oh, hi, Anatoly. Hey, Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you with a look of admiration. See you tomorrow. Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. I think we have one heart with everyone now. Suppose that's not bad. I hope. You get ready for bed and put the blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. I feel like this is going to turn into a cannibalism thing. I feel like there's a lot of emphasis being placed on the hunger thing here. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Did everyone go look for food? Nope. And that's how fast a deer could run if it's startled. Incredible. Impressive. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Everyone looks at me with anger. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen is in the bedroom, Gregory is in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Okay, we'll do the poll again. Hey. I'm gonna put it up for a minute. It's gonna be a short poll, so everyone get ready. If you want to participate. Karen, Gregor. If I can think to spell Mariah. Or Anatoly. We're probably just going to finish out this day and then I'll have to end stream since Load shedding at midnight. Okay, poll is up. Who are we gonna go have a chat with? Karen, Gregor, Mariah, or Anatoly? I need water. Lum, 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 lum. Everything, my lips and everything's been dry. I feel like we should never be alone in a room with Karen. Karen's just gonna insta-kill us. I feel like 100% if we're ever alone with Karen, Karen is just gonna kill us. I think it's safe to say Mariah is gonna win. Okay, Mariah. Mariah. There we go. Oh, I didn't hear you coming. I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed. But I couldn't get the drawer open. Could you give it a try? You nod. Great! Well, you go do that. I'm going to get some more reading done. Okay. Okay. Later. Yeah, bye, Mariah. Give the drawer a hard yank open. And find the trumpet. Am I right? Yep.
Hello!
Oh my god, my bleeding ears. Karen. Is the thunderstorm keeping you up at night? You just need to roll with it. Oh god. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. Please listen to me. What? Please listen to me when the time comes. Anyways. Jesus, please don't let the others see us.
Cabbage.
That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a trumpet is secrecy. We don't want those humans to overhear our meetings, now would we? You shake your head. Good! Trumpet, roll on out. You shut the door. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Me, they could be hungry. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are, too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. And hope no one murders you in your sleep. Oh gosh. You go to bed with a growling stomach. Those are lots of dots. Wake up! Oh my god, the raspberry's talking to me in my sleep. I said, wake up! Being yelled at by a raspberry, this is what my life has been degraded to. The rainfall is non-stop, again. Did you have anything to do with this? You don't answer her question. Yeah, I have control over the weather, Raspberry. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left. At least, I tried. I won't have a guilty conscience by the end of this. Go back to sleep, monster. Why am I a monster? I'm so confused. I wish I'd looked in the mirror. When he had the chance in the bathroom, I wish I'd looked in the mirror. You easily forget about Raspberry's conversation. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling your names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Okay. We got turned into the witch in Hansel and Gretel. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. Oh wait, I said we were going to finish that day, didn't I? You hear well, it's not 1:30 yet. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. And it totally has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. She really does. The cabin was creaking so much last night, it sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running off to Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. Is it going to ask us again? You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Okay. Doing it again. I was going to keep throwing up polls for you guys to decide. Speak to Mariah or Gregor. There's only 2 options today. Alright, poll is up. Those who want to vote in the poll. She probably would. Are we speaking to... Oh gosh, it's a 50-50. Please, someone break the 50-50. Anyone, anybody, break the 50-50, please. I have no idea what you're talking about. Cappy just doesn't want to go to the dungeon. To be fair, we haven't sent many people to the dungeon this weekend. Mostly because I was having enough of a time just trying to keep up with squeaky squeaks. Never mind, still do dungeons and all the things. To whoever just broke the 50-50, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, Mariah again. We're gonna be best friends with Mariah. Why the hell did I choose Mariah? I don't know, Rose. Why did you choose Mariah? It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it? You explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Well, then I should be warmer than I am, considering I've gained weight, apparently. Yet I'm freezing my ass off every day. Makes no sense. Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Mariah does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. Got the need, thank you for the lurk. I pick random. Fair enough. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. Mariah blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. You're pretty sure Mariah will remember that. You're a heater? I used to be. Then I got sick with COVID, and ever since then, my body temperature seems to have changed, like my natural body temp, and I'm just more cold more often. You thank her and leave the bedroom. Oh, we're all staring at the table. You call everyone together. They all look grim. No, that's appropriate. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. And slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor swallowed it all. Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Okay, it is 1:30. We've just started day 6. Whenever the game loads in, there we go. I'm going to save. And then we are gonna raid out so that I can do load shedding prep and all those lovely things. I'm gonna head over to the credits in the meantime. 6, there you go. And let's see who we can raid. Is Queen still alive? You see if Queen is still alive. So many people's is live. Okay, Queen is still alive. Cool. Alright guys, so from one stupid ESCOM, I know, right? I'm glad that so far it seems like the full game is definitely more fleshed out and a lot more interesting. It's obviously building up to something, so we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna cut the demo out of the VOD when I upload it to YouTube because the demo is kind of meh. But at least so far the game is looking like it could potentially be something promising, so that's good. It's not gonna be a complete loss. Okay guys, we are gonna head over to the amazing outlandish Queen. Hello, could you... There we go. We are gonna head over to the amazing and sweet outlandish Queen. Brain. My brain can't think how to raid anymore. There we go. Alright, we are gonna head over to Outlandish Queen. Guys, I will see you again. I don't know when because load shedding and I haven't checked schedule for the week, so I will see you guys again. In the meantime, guys, thank you everyone who was here, whether you lurked, whether you chatted, doesn't matter whether you're here for a minute, 5 minutes, or the whole stream. Thank you for popping in, and I will hopefully see you guys soon, load shedding permitting. Until then, guys, remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and of course stay the absolutely amazing people that I know all of you are. Go show all the love to our amazing outlandish Queen, Mr. Panda's waifu, and I shall see you soon. Good night, everyone. Good night, Cappy. Have a good night too. And night, Spurf. Whatever it is I'm facing.